Hey K4 admins, sorry I can't be there today. I'm down in Indianapolis at a tech coach conference, just learning a bunch of stuff to bring back. But I wanted to talk to you quickly about how the elementary dashboard conversations have been going for Canvas. So far, I have met with all of kindergarten virtually via Zoom and did a demo presentation of the new dashboard to all of kindergarten. I've also met with the ELA course build teams for first grade, second grade, third grade, and fourth grade. And with each of those groups, I was able to actually set them up with demo accounts and gave them all of the guides and encouraged them to kind of go in and explore. I also did a demonstration for them as well. Definitely the most popular comment or concern from some that didn't really understand what we were doing was basically that they would no longer be putting all of their content in homeroom and that students would have to go to the individual subject tiles in Canvas. So if it's a math assignment, they have to go to math, English, science, social studies, etc. So, we didn't really dive too deep into it, but it's definitely been a vocalized concern. A few of the teachers that were in the demos kind of believed that it was going to be more difficult doing it this way than homeroom. I tried to kind of highlight the ways that it would be easier, some of the changes, some of the more control that the teacher has in the new dashboard, the look and the feel of the new dashboard, which will be easier for our students and parents. So just wanted to kind of share with you where we were at with all of that. What we need to do for next steps if we are, activating this for the fall. I would like to, and I'm going to include it in the agenda, kind of a blurb of information that you as the administrator can share out with your staff. And if you guys in the meeting right now want to kind of tweak it and change anything about it, that's fine. But at some point, maybe you guys can discuss and decide like when you would want to send this communication out to your buildings about the change that's going to be in the fall. And then with a piece of information that at some point before the end of the year, if you guys want, I can come to each building and basically do the demo presentation or run through. One of the resources that I'm going to include in this blurb that's below is a video walkthrough from Canvas that's about 12 minutes long that does walk through the whole dashboard. So that can be utilized as well. And then basically just communicating the concept that when they get their new courses for the 22-23 school year this summer, that they're going to be in this new format. And so before the end of the school year, there'll be some more communication about what they'll need to do with their current year's course to kind of how they're going to transfer the content and the information. So we do have some more steps. And so just what I'm hoping from you is to kind of get a plan in place on how you want to finish out the school year with all of this information, what you want from me in terms of coming to the building or how you want to look at that. So that we are starting off and giving them enough notice and time to understand the change. One of the things that teachers could do if you have anyone that's kind of chomping at the bit to get started, that will actually make their lives easier in terms of like transferring content next year, would to actually be taking that everything that's in their homeroom course and transferring it into their subject-based courses that they already have. So starting to kind of break down and separate their homeroom course into their subject-based courses. That's totally optional. They do not have to do that. We can do that when rollover happens if they want. But if there's anyone that's like, what can I do right now to kind of start preparing that would be the thing, is they can actually start separating out that homeroom content into their current subject-based courses, so that next year they can just transfer all of math into math, science and science, etc. But that's totally optional, and also something that I could talk about if you want me to come to the building. So that's what I was going to share with you all. Like I said, I typed something up that's in the agenda that you guys can just copy and paste into a communication, or you guys can today during your meeting discuss what might need to be added or tweaked or changed to make that communication successful. So email me if you have any questions, and sorry I wasn't able to be there today. So have a great week.